When Chris Watts confessed to the brutal murders of his pregnant wife and 2 young daughters, he mentioned something that left investigators and the public uneasy. In a moment of chilling candor, Watts referred to dark things happening at Nichol Kessinger's home. What did he mean by that? Was it a vague reference to something more sinister at play? Could these dark things have directly influenced him in ways we might never understand? Strangely, this statement was never thoroughly investigated, leaving a haunting gap in the narrative. Today we're going to delve deeper into the mystery of Nichol Kessinger, her alleged involvement with dark practices, the Ordo Templi Orientis, a secretive elite society steeped in occult rituals, and whether or not these dark things had any influence over one of the most disturbing family annihilations in modern history. The idea sounds outrageous, but today we'll explore the accusations, the facts, and the chilling possibilities that have kept this case shrouded in an eerie mystique. Welcome to Timeless Mysteries. Please like and subscribe as we uncover whether these rumors are fact or fiction. Nichol Kessinger was from South Dakota and moved to Colorado hoping to build a new life. Known to have an adventurous spirit, she otherwise led an ordinary life with the usual ups and downs. It's said she had a fascination with New Age practices. Rumors began swirling that dark magic was somehow part of her life, but was it the truth? Adding to these layers of speculation was the claim that Nichol Kessinger had a spiritual advisor. While having a spiritual advisor is not inherently suspicious, it has fueled rumors that Kessinger was involved in more esoteric and sinister practices. Some have even suggested that she owns a New Age shop where she might have engaged in practices like tarot card reading, crystal healing, and other forms of modern-day mysticism. However, there is no credible evidence to suggest that Kessinger ever owned or operated a New Age store. The idea seems to be more rumor than reality, likely born out of the public's need to explain her connection to Chris Watts' crimes. It's important to remember that millions of people consult spiritual advisors, tarot card readers, and fortune tellers every day without any nefarious intentions. Even if Kessinger had been involved with such practices, it would not necessarily connect her to something as secretive or sinister as the Ordo Templi Orientis. The OTO is not just another secret society. It has deep roots in dark rituals, arcane knowledge, and a pursuit of power that goes beyond the material world. Founded in the early 20th century, the OTO emerged as a fraternal and religious organization with deep ties to esotericism and the occult. These teachings are heavily influenced by the works of Aleister Crowley, one of the most infamous occultists of the 20th century, who claimed to have unlocked the secrets of the universe through his exploration of ritual magic. Crowley, often referred to as the Beast, is a figure who conjures both fear and fascination. His writings, including the Book of the Law, laid the foundations for Thelma, the spiritual philosophy that underpins the OTO's teachings. While Crowley did not write the Satanic Bible, that was Anton LaVey, he did explore dark and controversial themes that some have equated with Satanism. Crowley's works often delve into concepts like the left-hand path, which emphasizes the pursuit of individual power and enlightenment through unconventional and often taboo means. OTO rituals often involve complex ceremonies designed to invoke spiritual entities, channel hidden energies, and unlock the deeper layers of the human psyche. Some of these rituals, especially those associated with sex magic, are shrouded in secrecy that is meant to harness primal forces for personal and spiritual gain. These practices have led to the OTO being misunderstood and feared by outsiders as inherently evil or even satanic. The OTO is known for its strict hierarchical structure, with members advancing through various degrees of initiation, each one revealing deeper and more esoteric knowledge. The highest degrees of the OTO are said to grant access to the most powerful rituals and the deepest secrets of the order, knowledge that remains elusive to all but a select few. Rumors have even circulated that there is a secret handshake or some other sign used by OTO members to recognize one another, and that these could be used to exert influence or to protect fellow members from legal scrutiny. Some conspiracy theorists have speculated that such a gesture could have been used to ensure that Nichol Kessinger was not properly investigated by the police, despite her close involvement with Chris Watts. However, it's crucial to separate fact from fiction. While the OTO is indeed an organization with a focus on occult practices, there is no credible evidence that Nichol Kessinger was ever involved with it. The OTO may be a secret society. It is also very, very selective, typically attracting individuals who are wealthy, powerful, or influential. Kessinger, by all accounts, was an ordinary woman. There is little reason to believe that she would have been invited into such an exclusive order. The idea that Nichol's father gave detectives some kind of secret handshake and used his influence to manipulate the investigation into Chris Watts' crimes is nothing more than a conspiracy theory. There is no evidence to support the claim that Kessinger or her father had any connection to the OTO or any other secret society. These rumors are just that, rumors, born out of a desire to find an explanation for the unexplainable. While the myth of Kessinger's involvement in the OTO and dark magic is easily debunked, there remains a darker and more insidious form of power at play: psychological manipulation. This is a form of influence that doesn't require ritual or magic. It simply requires a deep understanding of human behavior and the ability to subtly control the thoughts and actions of others. Psychological manipulation is about knowing what to say and how to say it in a way that makes the manipulated individual believe that the ideas and actions were their own. By suggesting a course of action that aligns with the person's already existing desires or fears, you subtly reinforce those ideas until the person acts on them, believing it was their choice all along. This type of influence can be incredibly powerful and is often used unconsciously by those who are adept at reading people. It can be deadly when combined with the fragile mental state, as was the case with Chris Watts. It's always crucial to strip away the layers of myth and focus on the facts. Nichol Kessinger may not have been a witch or a high priestess of some dark, secret order. She was a woman who made terrible choices that may have contributed to one of the most horrific crimes in recent histories. The failure to thoroughly investigate these dark things that Chris Watts mentioned only adds to the confusion, but the lack of credible evidence should be a reminder to focus on what we know rather than what we fear. I realize that these answers may not be the truth you were hoping for. The truth is much more mundane, but it's also far more tragic. This is only the beginning of a much larger discussion. You will not want to miss what I have in store for you all next time on Timeless Mysteries. Thank you for joining me today at Timeless Mysteries. Stay kind, be vigilant, and I'll see you in the next video.
Why did you decide to defend yourself?
I began thinking about that way back in Utah. I had a year to study criminal law in action, and I have a lot of I'm a very biased person, and I have a lot of strong opinions about how things should be done.